Where I last left off, a hunter is talking about what made the gathering possible, and he is glad he got through the ordeal with only minor injuries. The hunters just laugh and are drinking water from a makeshift cup. Kahaya is just now making his way into camp with his young wife Solomon. Vol takes notice and has announced their arrival to the rest of the clans. "Hello, please come over and sit with me." "Welcome, Kahaya. It's good you've made it. I'm not among your favorite people, I know, but I've changed my mind about your group." "Where is Zola, Vol? He said he was coming, yet I do not see him." "Oh, he is here. He went with my brother Colette. They are out checking traps for more food for the feast. We can go look for them if you'd like." "No, I'm worn out from my travels here." "It's a long way, Kahaya. How is the lake, anyway?" "It is cold and murky. I've not been able to catch fish." "The hot springs have no fish in them?" "Not very many. Even if I can catch them all, they're too small to feed my group." "Oh, Solomon, how have you been?" "I'm fine." "Why, of course you are," Vol responds as he smiles at Solomon. Kahaya takes notice and motions his young wife to move away. Everyone has stopped what they are doing, as Zola has changed his mind. There is much being said as Zola comes up from downstream. Zola is overheard shouting at Vol's brother, Colette. "Colette, it was good you invited us, but I have business elsewhere and cannot stay." "What business do you have elsewhere?" "You stay here, and we'll have as many wives, blankets, and all the food you could ever want. You will never starve here, I promise." "I don't need gifts, Colette. I want to be with my people." "Kahaya's group?" "Yes, I'm part of a family there. Here I'm just another medicine man." "We'll get rid of all the other medicine men, and only you will remain." "I'll remain with Kahaya. You keep your medicine men, as you will need them should you try to keep my group from returning home." "I did not invite your group here to harm them. There has been a successful hunt, and food is not easy to catch until the weather heats up some. You stay here and take part in the feast. And we are free to go whenever we choose." "Sure, any time you choose. I would not dare attack a man such as you, for fear of angering the forces around us and what you might do." "You're a smart man, Colette." Zola gets into camp and sits by Kahaya and starts to eat. They start with a soup broth flavored by tiny scraps of meat. The smell of the fire cooking makes Kahaya's mouth water. It won't be long now before the main course is ready. Kahaya pulls his carved knife in anticipation of the meat to be ready. "Help yourself, Kahaya," Vol says. The stick of meat is pulled from the fire and is first served to Solomon. She takes the meat and starts to eat. Zola is fed next, and lastly Kahaya grabs some for himself. "Just an observation, Kahaya, but do you always let everyone else eat before you do? A hunter may stay strong and not give away his food in these times," Vol says. "My people eat first, and once they are full, I eat what's left. I can always catch more. In my opinion, I think that is unwise." "That's the nice thing about opinions, Vol. They simply reflect your point of view, and may mean nothing to others to whom you share them with." "So you think my opinions mean nothing? In your group, perhaps, but not in mine." "Well, fair enough. Say, is your woman with child yet?" "No, not yet. I've been busy out hunting, and haven't had much time to spend indoors." "Oh well, maybe things will be easier in the months to come." "Maybe they will, Vol." Night is coming, and some of the old ones have moved off to the caves to sleep, but others stay awake and listen to tales of a storyteller about the great hunters of years past. "Thy winds are quiet, the air is still. A great hunter has appeared. He is dressed in the suit of a bear. He sees a mammoth creature, and he moves to higher ground. The creature stops, and one man throws his spear. A siren scream is heard throughout the land, but the hunter was not strong enough to take the huge beast down. The great white hunter is blending in well in the powdered midday snow. The white fur in his coat is unlike anyone had seen before. The long, hairy mammoth beast ran from the weaker hunter, moving towards the stronger man buried beneath the ice. The creature tried to run through the narrow path, but the great white hunter hurled his weapon forward and the creature was laid to rest. Kahaya listens to the old one speak, and is leaning back to stretch himself out, when he felt a sharp object jab his finger beneath the snow. I'm going to stop there, and I'll return with another section of the book. Until next time, thanks for watching.